Shocking comeback. Sha'Carri Richardson redeems herself as track community fights back against unfair blame. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. She's an amazing athlete. I grew up watching her. That's how Sha'Carri Richardson describes her childhood hero, Shelley and Fraser Price. Despite their rivalry on the track, Richardson never hesitates to acknowledge her inspiration. It was going to take my best to come forward and be able to compete, knowing that she's been doing this, she said. The respect Richardson holds for her opponent turned inspiration is undeniable, yet some fans on the internet think otherwise. In a press conference ahead of the Diamond League meet in Brussels on August 22nd, 2025, Melissa Jefferson Wooden praised Fraser Price for her consistency in fall, the way she has managed to keep performing at a high level despite all the challenges. Just seeing her dominate the way that she did, it did nothing but motivate me to be at least half of the person or half of the woman that she has been for our sport, and especially in the sprints, Jefferson Wooden further added. And so there have been numerous and plenty of times where I'll just be at home sitting and watching old videos of women in my field competing year after year, and to see Shelley on top for so long, like she said, is very, very inspiring for me, but also it's just like wow in a sense. Just moments before the showdown, Melissa's words certainly touched the hearts of track fans. These words were later shared on social media, where one fan took to his X handle to indirectly accuse Richardson of showing false respect, writing, "If only the other one from her camp had this type of respect for the sports legends." However, accusing her of mistreating her inspiration is a bit far-fetched, and the fans' words backfired as the track and field community defended Richardson. Instead of taking his side, fans come in support of Sha'Carri Richardson amidst a false attack attempt. Disagreeing with the man, a fan expressed their anger, saying, "Did Sha'Carri not show Shell respect? The selective amnesia you'll have is inane." Sha'Carri stated in front of Shelley that she grew up watching her and respects her. She even called her Miss Shelley. How much more respect do you want her to give, especially as a competitor? It should be noted that Richardson and Fraser Price have faced each other on multiple occasions. However, they've always shared mutual respect for each other. In response to Richardson's remarks, the Jamaican stated, "I think for me, stay true to who I am, perform, and dominate. You still have a mutual respect for each other." Back in the 2023 World Championship, Richardson won the gold medal while Sha'Carri Jackson owned silver, and Shelley Fraser Price claimed bronze. Sharing the podium with two Jamaicans, Richardson stated in an interview, "Not even just the Jamaicans. I feel like I've earned the respect for myself," said Richardson. "That's the biggest thing for me, not just the world, but for Sha'Carri Richardson. I put that respect on me for me," she expressed. Richardson showed nothing but love for the Jamaicans, and a fan believes it certainly reflects in her attitude. Sha'Carri showed nothing but love to the Jamaicans at the World Championships. Furthermore, another social media user reminded the person about Richardson's respect for the Jamaicans. "Wait, Sha'Carri has only ever praised Shelley. Watch the Budapest press conferences." Moreover, another fan expressed, "Stop focusing on the negative and give energy to the positive." Last but not the least, a fan came forward to ask a question. What did she do that was disrespectful? She always speaks of her with admiration and respect. Sure, Sha'Carri Richardson might have many problems, as some critics might point out, but not respecting the legends of the sport isn't one of them, as the three of them are set to face each other once again at the Diamond League meet in Brussels. Who do you expect to clinch the victory? How well do you think Richardson will be able to perform at the upcoming World Athletics Championship in Tokyo in her current state of mind? For months, Sha'Carri Richardson has lived under the weight of unfair narratives. Every stumble, every loss, every off-track headline has seemed to spiral into an avalanche of criticism. Some labeled her inconsistent, others painted her as a distraction, and a few questioned if she would ever reclaim the fiery dominance that once made her the face of American sprinting. But as the Diamond League rolls into another electrifying stage, a shift has emerged, one that restores balance to Richardson's story. The track and field community once split on her potential has started to erase the unfair blame that hung over her. A star, reframed, Richardson's journey has always been complicated. After her breakout in 2019 and her infamous suspension in 2021, every race she entered carried more than just times on a stopwatch. It carried judgment. Yet, heading into this week's Diamond League face-off, athletes, analysts, and fans alike seem ready to rewrite the narrative. This isn't about what she's done wrong, one commentator noted during a pre-race discussion. It's about what she still has the power to do right. Sha'Carri is a generational sprinter that doesn't vanish because of a few setbacks. Support from within. Interestingly, some of the strongest voices rallying behind Richardson are her competitors and former critics. Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Hyra recently hinted in an interview that the scrutiny placed on Richardson has been disproportionate compared to other athletes. We all face injuries, fatigue, or off days, she said. But with Sha'Carri, it's amplified. That's not fair. Even American track officials who once appeared wary of Richardson's outspokenness have started to highlight her resilience rather than her shortcomings. The message is clear. Richardson has earned the right to compete without carrying the baggage of blame that belongs more to circumstance than to her. The Diamond League stage. All of this arrives at a pivotal moment. The Diamond League is not just another meet. It's a stage where reputations are cemented and rivalry sharpened. For Richardson, the face-off promises more than medals. It's a chance to remind the world of the electricity she brings to the track. Fans are already buzzing online, rallying hashtags in support of her comeback. Sha'Carri doesn't owe anyone perfection. One fan wrote, she owes herself the chance to run free. Another added, this is her reset button. Watch her fly, erasing the blame, embracing the race. The shift in tone feels symbolic. For too long, Richardson's story has been weighed down by what she wasn't. Now the narrative is pivoting toward what she is, a competitor capable of rewriting history in real time. As the Diamond League face-off nears, Sha'Carri Richardson no longer runs with the burden of blame strapped to her back. Instead, she runs with a community, finally willing to acknowledge that she deserves not just scrutiny, but support. And in sprinting where hundreds of a second matter, that kind of belief can make all the difference. Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.